when last we met, you guys had a chat at Babel Water Sprite, negotiated a deal to help her get out of the cave complex she'd been washed down into in exchange for a chunk of her treasure hoard. Treasure hoard being, in this case, a bunch of shiny objects, most of which are of questionable value. You managed to essentially get anything of actual value out of her. You made your way down to the source of the necrotic energy in the place, dealt with a strange glowing purple crystal that was creating legions of undead. You smashed it good and right. After that, you guys made your way out of the complex. You met some gentle chumps, who apparently work with the Crusader.
And aren't entirely bright.
No, they're not entirely bright at all. They gave you a wagon they had for you to take back into town. They didn't seem particularly concerned with you returning it. And on the way back, you dropped off Babel in a nearby, small little lake, at which point she became a much larger water sprite. Thanked you, and you asked her about the moonflowers you had found. And she said that they had started growing recently, and that druids sometimes collected them in the woods. And you asked her to see if she could get you one. And you offered her money in exchange. So she went off to do that. Then you guys made your way back to towards town of Glitterhagen. What I would like to do right now is I would like to go around the table and ask each of you what you are actually doing during the trip to Glitterhagen, traveling on the wagon. I would also like to know what you were doing with your equipment during that time. So, Barry.
Well, I've been spending the time trying to work out some bugs on some of my more experimental spells and trying to convince the big metal walking man if I can turn him into a walking metal electrical thing. Do some shocky things when you smack things. That'd be nice.
Or if something tried to attack them, they'd get shocked.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Let's see, I've got the Jade Ring on me, and I've got my telescope collapsed and in my pocket. And aside from the clothes on my back, that's pretty much all I have. Almost after my cold.
Doc?
I've been chatting with the horses, getting to know them. And
one of those names is Winston.
Yeah, the other was called, the Crusaders called him Joshua, but he wanted to be known as Susan.
Yeah, okay. Crusader's not good at picking genders of horses.
Yes. And in the meantime, I've been tinkering, doing weird experiments with my arm.
Alright. What are you doing with your stuff?
What stuff do I have? I have the potion of healing and poison resist.
And what other stuff you have?
I forgot to mention the pigeon. Pigeon is on my head.
Good.
I got my weapon.
Proper poop protection.
I was about to ask about its defecating, but
Anyways, yeah, I have heavy armor and a shield, warhammer, heavy crossbow, potion of healing, potion of poison resist.
So do you have your weapon stowed? Do you have it in hand?
I have like maybe a place to put a holster, maybe like for my hammer. Or maybe I have it tied like around my belt or something.
It might just be like on a hook or something.
Yeah. And my shield, is a part of my arm, so.
Okay.
I've been driving the wagon because someone has to.
I was wondering when someone would get to that.
I thought I was driving it because I was talking to the horses.
No,
Evidently not.
You were just talking to horses like a crazy person.
Okay.
Crazy poor. During this time, I have stowed my sword away between my helmet and neck guard, so basically it's just jammed in.
Where most people would wear it on your back, you actually just have it stuck in your neck.
Yeah. To other people, it's clearly a very advanced sheath there that's been fitted into my armor, clearly, and not at all where a person's spine might be. I've been conversing a little bit internally with the sword about the last 3,000 years of what he's been up to, and he keeps on telling me that, lying around, occasionally someone finds it, gets into a battle, they die. For some reason, no one ever is able to leave the place until now, so, usual tedium.
Oh yeah.
A couple times it's convinced people to kill themselves upon the blade so they would be eternally free, in quotation marks.
Also known as people the sword didn't like.
Yeah. Not enough metal in them, it said. It solved that problem.
Alright. I would also like all of you to roll icon dice.
Just waiting for that. Oh yeah.
6
Same
damage.
as before.
6 Archmage.
6 for the archery.
Yep, inflicted.
I got a 5 for my negative icon relationship with the High Druid. That's probably going to be fun.
And I'm balling with a 5 positive with the Lich King, 5 positive with the Crusader, and a 6 negative with the Dwarf King. I wonder why. And obviously, I'm gonna roll like crap when it comes to actual combat like before.
So you're driving the wagon.
Yes.
You're sitting sort of up front.
Yeah.
On the front stoop of it, and 2 people can sit there, so yeah. Which would mean you're sitting in the back somewhere, which means you can roll me a wisdom check.
Is it safe to be in a wagon with this guy?
Look at my wisdom.
Respectable. A respectable dubstep.
Okay. Let's see, 13 in total. I roll a 14.
What are your backgrounds?
Did we get the city last time?
Homebrew, wizardry, spoiled rich kid, and part-time carrier pigeon keeper.
No, we were just talking about getting to the city. That's
Oh, no. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Right. Now, you guys do arrive in Glitterhagen. The city is it's a very large city. It's got old style architecture, lots of wooden buildings.
so futuristic.
Things like that. Quiet you. Woodland walls are here and there as well. The streets, most of them are fairly wide and have a heavy volume of cart traffic going back and forth through them. At several points you can see places where walkways connect 2 buildings sort of above street level, sort of like little overpasses between buildings.
Oh please, compared to the high mountain, this place is positively primitive.
Deeply, deeply primitive.
I do appreciate good stone architecture.
So where are you guys heading into town?
Well, I've got a pigeon to return.
This is true.
So I'm probably going to be heading home, since I pretty much live right next to the place where the pigeons are kept.
And I am deeply concerned with the letter the pigeon had, so I'm following him.
I'm just
Captain nothing
driving
better
the
to do.
cart where they're telling me to.
Captain nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Hey guys, when are we gonna get to the sacrificial altar? I need some praying to be done.
Alright, now which way's the blood pit? Because I gotta do some praying. Yeah. So you guys are making your way towards Perry's residence, the pigeon coop, the perchance passenger pigeon postal service.
Also, is there any bums having heart attacks out in the street?
Why do you ask?
I figured I'd perform free surgery. And I wanted to test out my new mechanical heart.
Sure.
Roll to see if you kill a bum.
Should I roll for that?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Let's
Wisdom or dexterity?
Wisdom.
Listen to your heart.
Your mechanical heart.
I'll go with wisdom because I assume my metal hand's doing most of the work.
It's a laparoscopic.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, that's cheating. It was an 8. It was an 8.
You gotta flatten that sheet, man.
Yeah, it got messed up with the prescription pills.
For a split second, you do the rip out his heart thing, and you will, oh yeah, I need to put this back in.
No. Has anyone ever played Surgeon Simulator?
Yeah.
It's basically just like that.
Oh god.
Yeah.
While this is all happening, I want to use disguise self so I can have some, anonymity in case.
That's fair.
I take the bad heart and throw it at this guy.
I catch it without even looking. Stow it away, never to be seen again.
I don't know these people.
Alright.
So that's where you sacrifice, in the
That's
streets.
fair. Anyway,
I'm putting
as
that.
you guys are making your way towards the Perchance family pigeon coops, you hang a left on a main street and find yourself heading down a short little ways before you are immediately stopped because there is a pair of carts which have crashed into each other in front of you, and 2 men are standing next to each other, arguing and shouting in one another's face very loudly. Other carts behind you pull up into the space and immediately block off your ability to just turn around, and you appear to have found yourself somewhat stuck in traffic. What would you like to do?
I blend in as a wagon driver, right?
Oh yeah, fully.
Yeah.
2 characters in the party I actually didn't have dislike for out here. I'm stuck with the dwarf and the crazy magic user.
Crazy.
We're a motley crew, I tell you what.
Yeah, I'm wondering, are they, just stuck in the cart while we're doing this, or are they doing something else?
They're in the back of the car.
Yeah.
They're sleeping, that's all.
Oh no, wait, I keep wanting to say Azazel. What was the guy's name?
Regular?
Regolith, yeah, I assume he's going to deal with the people who he was delivering the box to.
Well, he's in your wagon, so.
Yeah.
You have, by virtue of him not being here, overruled his desire to do that first.
Oh, okay. Wait, our two half-elves of opposite gender are both asleep at the same time in the back of the cart.
Both mysteriously busy.
No, they're both hiding in my armor, not doing anything at all. Science fiction. What you don't know inside my armor is an infinite pocket dimension with like 10,000 hearts in there.
Well, I guess they have to take psychic damage every round.
Yeah.
Here's the general gist.
Oh, sweet map.
Shut up.
No, I was being serious. You think I was joking?
Yes, it's not a sweet map.
From my distance it is.
From my distance and my glaucoma, I say it is. Alright, this is your guys' wagon. You have a little covered wagon. This looks like a cart that was carrying a load of boxes of fruit. And this is a cart that was filled with hay bales. It looks like this one tried to pull out of the side and into this one, at which point they both collided with each other.
And I assume the two people arguing, one is a high elf saying, I believe apparently it is in your culture to not observe traffic rules. Or you, and the other is an orc. Or you stupid.
Close.
Yeah.
Close. One's a half-elf and one's an orc. But he's a real snooty half-elf.
The orc keeps on calling the elf a git and stuff like that.
Yup.
He's a bloody cockney orc.
There, orc and elf yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Does the orc have a monocle and top hat?
Sure.
Yes.
You guys can roll me wisdom checks.
Good. My not dump stat.
12.
What is this orc you speak of?
10.
11.
Alright.
I got 12.
You figure out from your knowledge and remembrance of this city, you know that these guys, you're heading basically this way.
Mm-hmm.
Your family estate, pigeon farm area is over there. You remember that if you head down this way, this little side street, it switchbacks up and you could probably go around them.
Well, I got an ego to inflate, so the first thing I'm going to do is to go right up to them and ask what the problem is.
The problem is that this man is a fucking moron. I got a load of fruit here, bound for market. I gotta get there fucking yesterday. This prick pulls right out in front of me, nearly impales me on a goddamn axle, and now he's got the gall to say I was going too fast. Elvis like, you were going too fast. You came barreling around that corner. I was already in the road when you came around, and you slammed right into me.
You're going a full 5 miles per hour, good sir. That's fast for a cart.
Well,
He turns to the camera when he says that. That's fast for a cart.
well,
Those of you at home who don't know.
I believe with both of your help and my magical ability, I think I'd be able to help repair both of your carts.
With
And
illusions.
be able to get this traffic backed up and on its way.
I'm taking
The
witness
cart's not the
reports from the
problem.
horses.
The problem is my stalks rode across the fucking road. You can see all these sort of boxes of fruit and bales of hay that have sort of tumbled off of carts, broken open. There's much squashed fruit and bruised things. And bales
What
of
is
hay
the
on
horse's
side.
perspective?
What are you gonna do with the horse?
Wait,
I'm going to ask them who...
is
I'm
the
gonna-
real problem the horses are eating the spare apples on the ground? Is that a problem?
Well, they are, but
You don't want them to eat too many.
how are you talking to the horses?
Alright,
He's insane, that's how.
If I could get your testimony of what happened here.
Both the horses are just sort of looking at you. One of them leans over, eats a smushed apple on the road.
Very
The other one just keeps staring at you.
Write that down.
Alright.
Can I possibly
They're
start?
lawyering up.
Can I possibly start moving the cart down that alley here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's roll wagon driving.
Down there.
That's not a skill.
Your carting friend appears to be leaving. What are you doing?
Well, Oi! Come back with Susan!
The elves are all mine, fools.
One of the other wagons sort of backed up behind you. One of them actually comes in to follow, apparently figuring you seem to know where you're going.
If I follow the sun, there'll be many hearts to sacrifice.
No, I'm not going to try to catch up with them. Instead, I'm going to go up this way and go, oh, sorry, fellas. I'm not one for cleaning up fruit.
So you're over here somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you, Doc?
I imagine going down these
I'm
alleys.
running after the horse.
Okay.
Or the cart.
Barry, as you round the corner, you see another cart up here. This is one that's sort of like a push-style cart. This one is full of lumber, though.
Uh-oh.
As you notice it,
Classic.
there are 2 men standing beside it. Well, actually 3. And one of them standing by the opening of this alley, who is currently looking down it.
Well,
And as you're coming around, the first thing that happens is the one at the alley goes like this, and they roll the cart like this, in front of said alley. These 2 guys basically push it in front, and the 3 of them hop down over there.
And I assume as I round the corner, I duck over into this alley and take a look at this cart here.
I turn towards the guy behind me and I'm like, oh, more traffic. I just raise my hands and he probably has the same
The
thing.
guy behind you goes, fucking hell!
No, but back up before the other guy comes. Oh, he's already there. Oh.
He does. He starts like trying to get his horses to sort of, he like gets off to like try and get his horses to sort of like unhitch them and put them around to try and pull the cart backwards. At which point you notice that this cart has disentangled itself and parked itself in front of the alley.
That was the orc's one, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. And the orc has hopped off. And the elf has also hopped off. They don't look like they're arguing anymore. I'd like you guys to roll initiative.
Sodding wankers.
I got a 4.
15.
5.
That bodes well.
By the way, I don't know you're not. There's like actually laws against murdering people in the city, so this is gonna be rough.
There are not laws against murdering people who throw you into some kind of alley ambush. Well, there are, but the laws are along the lines of, yeah, if somebody does that, just stab them.
Sounds like the new boys are in for a scuffle. Well, the 2 elves are already in a scuffle, but of a different variety. This is what happens when you're not here. Your characters get told to do things they normally wouldn't.
What kind of things your character normally wouldn't?
Yes, despite being top of my class at Dwarven Medical School, I am actually completely ignorant on the terms of procreation.
You use terms like pee-pee and bunny hole.
Yeah.
You don't even know there's such things as female dwarves.
Orc dude, half-elfy guy. Random thugs, random thugs. Good old random thugs. Barry's over here somewhere. After a wagon, you're on a wagon.
Oh, I thought I was running into the alley as...
You don't quite have time to do that.
Alright.
Right. You might have guessed this was kind of the plan.
I sort of saw this coming as a bit of a trap, but my guy's impatient, so I...
Well, to be fair, you probably mostly saw it as a trap because I drew a map. But yeah.
What, do you mean we weren't doing a skill challenge for gathering all the fruit?
No. Skill
Opposite of
challenges.
fruit
Burden
ninja.
out skill challenges. This lady jogs down the alley.
Mm-hmm.
Half elf lady. And she comes at you with a knife.
Mm-hmm.
That is 20 versus your AC.
That hits.
Alright, you take 4 points of damage as she gets you right in the butt. And
Alright.
engages you.
Ooh, that's pretty low for a dwarf.
Ulrich.
Ulrich now noticing an orc just got,
Yeah, you basically have a cart that's sort of... Your cart is essentially pointed like this. So yeah, you're sort of standing on the hill. You can still see down both alleyways.
I'm going to take out my huge blade and start marching towards Stabby McSaverston.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
Hop
Those
down.
guys technically haven't attacked anyone yet.
Yeah. Come on over and engage them. Alright.
Yes.
Alright.
See, you haven't crit failed this time.
13 versus AC.
No.
So 1 damage.
Yeah.
As I palm strike her.
Alright. That's the orc's turn. Orc's gonna hop down into that, tussling up with you guys.
Are these the same people that were here?
Yeah. They moved their cart in front of the alley, hopped off, and have come after you.
Don't know why they would be attacking me.
They're actually going for the dwarf.
Makes sense.
That is 11 versus AC on the dwarf.
Tink.
Alright. This guy's got a sort of a big heavy mace.
Mm-hmm.
He just took a swing and you missed. He's gripped his mace with both hands. It looks like he's winding up to do like a big old baseball bat swing.
Okay.
You're pretty sure if he hit you next time it'll hurt a lot.
Okay.
Alright, Doc, you're up.
So how does disengaging work again?
It's a move action and it requires a check. You basically roll a save.
Mm-hmm.
You need 11 or better.
Okay.
And you take -1 for each additional enemy beyond the first. So you need to roll 12 or better.
Okay. Nope.
Alright. You lose a move action and you're stuck there.
Alrighty.
You can, if you want, double move and try to disengage again.
Beat 'em up.
But if you do that, you don't get to attack.
Yeah.
Don't worry about getting hit. I'll take care of that.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll just stay and do a melee attack against.
The woman that stabbed you in the butt.
Yeah, the woman's the one that actually hit me. So.
Question is, did she take the dagger out?
Yes.
So he's not taking ongoing damage and shame.
I should probably recommend we should probably concentrate on one of them first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering which one.
Well,
I
He did 1
point.
damage to the elf.
Oh, she did? You did?
I did.
Okay.
It's 1 point of damage, but
She seems more roguish, so.
Alright. +4 versus AC, 8.
nope.
So 1 point of damage.
Yeah, 1 point of damage.
Okay. I would like Doc and Ulrich to roll me a wisdom check.
6. These people are stabbing us.
14.
You've got background in the military kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
+3.
You know to be wary about ambushes, and you know, for example, guys hop down, you're sort of keeping a lookout behind you in case someone else shows up.
Mm-hmm.
From the alley down here, a guy showed up something.
Oh my god, it's Drow.
Yep. A drow gentleman in a cloak peeks around the corner, and he quickly tumbles to the far side of your wagon. And with him are a pair of large dogs. I'm going to move them over here. That. So it's more clear. The wagon's over there. Over there.
For the viewers at home, I say dogs in quotation marks.
Yes, they're hideous, horrible mutated cat dogs.
When I say viewers at home, I mean
Scramble up
myself
behind you guys.
later.
15 AC on you, Doc.
I tink.
Alright, and on you, that is going to be a massive, massive failure to miss. Oh wait,
Is
hang on. That was actually 19 AC on you, Doc.
Ah, crap.
They get bonus to attack for every other enemy engaged with the target, which in this case is 3. You take 5 damage.
Alright.
And on you, that's actually 12 AC on you, which still misses, I believe. Yes.
Yes, it
Right.
bites my armor and it thinks it's doing a good job.
The drow gentleman, noticing essentially that he's been spotted, ducks around and hops up into the back of your wagon.
Noticing 2 half-elves.
Yep.
They
Very
pummel them to death as a background.
okay. Have they
You
noticed?
actually just hear, oh Christ, man, let me put pants on first.
Have these people?
Oh no, the drow.
I don't want to die naked.
You're sure the drow doesn't?
Again.
Are you sure the drow doesn't hop in to join? Well, that's taken care of.
You're not sure.
As these
The
people
drow
noticed me?
delays. The drow
As
delays.
these people noticed me.
They look like they know you're there, but they don't think of you as a problem.
Mm.
Like, they don't seem to notice that you're with your buddies. You are in disguise, too, so.
I wonder if this is the -6 with the dwarf game. I wonder.
Or the 5 with the High Druid.
Could be a lot of things.
Could be pre-made.
Yeah, the fight was pre-made. Why they're attacking you is not.
If you get like really negative with somebody, does that give you like a cursed item or?
No, a negative relationship. The thing is, if you roll a 6, that's a good thing for you. If you have a negative relationship, it just means it's a good thing that harms that icon in some way. Like, it might be that enemies of that icon do you a favor, or it might be you get a chance to do something mean to them.
Yeah.
Is there anything like loose on the roof or something?
Oh yeah, there's loose tiles and stuff up there.
Loose tiles?
Stuff like that, yeah.
Mm.
In future, if you're asking a question about if you want to do an interesting thing in combat, feel free to tell me why you're asking,
Well, what I'm thinking is that I would.
and I'll be more likely to say something that's actually useful to you.
So what I was thinking of is like if I look up, maybe I'd like see some like a railing or something loose, maybe like a balcony or something,
Yeah, sure.
and I'd be able to concentrate a like ray of frost to make it brittle, and then use knock to and cause the balcony to just fall right down.
Sure. There's a couple of balconies. There's one up here, for example. The best part is this alley does not look like the highest rent area of the city. It looks like everything built in here is kind of built by its owner. This balcony does not look like the most structurally sound thing in the world. You probably wouldn't risk standing on it even if, you weren't about to freeze its support beams. And it seems to be positioned almost directly above those guys.
Okay.
Sure. Roll a ray of frost attack, I guess. Actually, just make it an intelligence check with your wizardry bonus.
As a cleric, you like whirlwind or something
I got quite a big bonus, so it might still work. So
Nothing.
And
You have a
16.
multi-person attack.
Yep. That
Turn undead.
you hit that the support beams. The frost actually quickly spreads to the others, and they all turn very brittle. The entire thing sort of creaks ominously. The gentlemen standing down there sort of look up like this, just in time for would you like to throw the knock in there.
Oh yes.
Portion of the little balcony actually warps, like the wood warps up and turns into a little figure who just basically starts jumping up and down on the balcony until the entire thing collapses down and falls on these three gentlemen. Ah! Don't you roll saves for them? They all have balcony collapse on them.
Hey dwarf, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what that was.
And I'm going to, since I still have a move action, I'm going to run towards the horses.
Ooh, more free horses.
They take damage, they're knocked prone, and they're currently trying to force a large heavy thing off of them. Where are you going, sir?
I'm going to, since I still have a move action, I'm going to run to the horses.
Which horses?
These horses.
That cart's not there.
Oh.
It moved in front of that alley.
Oh, okay.
The other cart is still there, but it doesn't have horses in it. It's like a push cart.
Okay.
There's horses attached, or actually there aren't horses attached to that. That's
But it does have fun little hay bales nearby.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go get hay bale.
Burn the city down.
Find a hay bale. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Well, heavy-ish.
Well, that's all my actions, so
Okay.
I'm going to have to wait till my next turn.
Right. Thugs. Time for the thugs to try and get a balcony off of them. They're all working together, so.
Yeehaw!
Second one succeeds.
Yeehaw!
Those two stand up. The third stands up and actually gets a chance to do something. He's looking that way, and he's gonna hit around the corner and spot you. He doesn't get an action to attack you though, because he had to spend his turn to stand up and then move. It's Elf's turn. Elf is going to try to stab Ulrich.
Good luck.
Yeah, she's gonna need luck. That ain't gonna hit you. She takes a knife, it sort of whistles past your faceplate. It looks like if you had eyes, it totally would have just cut like right across both of your eyes, but instead it just goes clank. You're just like, ow. That was mildly annoying.
No, it cut off the googly eyes. I mean, oh no.
It looks like when she did that though, the typical move she was trying to do was cut at the eyes and then stab you in the heart. So she's got her arm wound back like she's going to drive a dagger right into your gut. Might want to worry that next time.
My cough hearts. I mean heart.
Well, I don't know. If she hits all of those, do you lose your power?
No.
Ulrich, your turn. It's where she opens your chest plate and several hearts fall out. It's like, what the fuck?
Make a fear check, bitch. It's my evil. Just going for the hearts. That's not allowed.
That's fair. Escalation is at 1.
If escalation is 1, I'm total. I get a whopping 22 versus AC.
That definitely hits.
10 damage. So I rolled low. Not G.I. Joe, I rolled low.
You hit her, you catch her sort of right in the side of the leg. She's actually sort of stumbles a bit. She is currently staggered. Orc with his big two-handed swing. He's actually going to go for Ulrich with it. He doesn't like that you just stabbed his buddy. That is only 12 AC though.
No.
Right, so it's big.
They are beating
Heavy
the
swing.
so many scratches and dents.
I think on that one you actually sort of sidestepped a little bit and it went boom right into the ground next
Man,
to
I
you.
wish that crushed the dog behind me.
Nope. Cracked one of the cobblestones though. Doc, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
Finish her.
I think I'm gonna use Bless for this fight. I'm wondering if I should give Ulrich a +2 to your attack bonus, or give everyone in the party +1.
Is Perry in range of it?
Yeah.
That's a question.
I'm about a block away, huh?
Target up to 3 nearby creatures,
Oh
including
yeah,
you.
sure.
Yeah, everybody +1.
Or no, wait, that's a ranged spell. I aggro. Never mind.
You don't want to get attacked 4 times?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to disengage first.
How? You're surrounded. And you're
That might
now
be,
away.
that's tricky.
Hmm.
You definitely need to make some kind of path first. I would say you could do it
Just finish her
standard
already.
action strength check to try and shove one of them out of the way.
I say finish her. Everybody's attacking me anyways.
She does look hurt.
Alright. Melee attack versus elf. 8 plus 1 plus 4. 13 versus AC.
No. She manages to quickly hop backwards and avoid being pummeled or cut open.
So takes another 1 point damage.
That she does.
Escalation die doesn't help with that, does it?
It adds 1 to your attack roll,
Okay.
but it does not make that hit. Alright, doggies. Doggies are going to attack Ulrich. That's an 18 on the die, and a crit. Okay, well.
Why is it you always crit me?
I don't know. You take a total of 15 damage.
Or wait, how much could you use an extra heal?
This is the first time I'm taking damage.
Oh, okay.
Lots of things have attacked him, nothing's really hit him though.
Right.
The dogs find it slightly annoying that they don't get any blood. Well, they do get blood, it's just very, very old.
Some of it's very fresh. Well, somewhat fresh. Delicious, delicious heart blood. Right.
Wagon ride fresh.
Right, you can
God,
hear
the blood
scuffling coming from inside the cart.
Scary.
you actually see a flash of lightning arc around from outside of it. You would guess that's your sorcerer at work.
Mm-hmm.
You then hear some yelling and some thumping noises. Right, Parrot, you're up.
I knew it. The drow got in. Joined in.
What was that lightning about? It's best not to ask about what he does in the bedroom.
So, I see this fellow running by. Okay.
Yep, he runs around the corner.
Okay.
Looking at you.
In quick thinking, I want to try to use mending to tie shoelaces together.
Sure. Roll me intelligence check.
I've seen this happen once before and it was glorious.
Let's see, do I include homebrew wizardry?
I would say yes.
In total, that is 18.
Oh yeah.
Question is, do you tie two people's shoelaces together?
Oh, there's only one person.
As he's running towards you, he goes slams his face first into the ground.
Get some apples in the face.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him take some damage for that. Not much, but something.
Apple damage.
Did they take a lot of damage from the balcony?
They took a fair chunk of damage from the balcony.
Now I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Suspicious Snow Spirit.
Okay.
And I'm particularly aiming above the target.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
Well,
You're not going to turn him into a snowman, just like encase him in snowman form?
yeah, pretty much. So a pile of snow is going to go in, and then it's going to form into a snowman.
Okay. Roll it.
Well, that's at least that's the intention.
Homebrewing this one up, are you?
That's pretty low. 13
Okay.
versus physical defense.
I think he was inspired by
Nope. As you conjure up your little snow sprite, it appears, but unfortunately, it's highly suspicious of your motives for summoning it. Why'd you summon me here? Huh? In the middle of the crowded street? Huh? Oh, no, you're up to something. No, I gotta get out of here. It's climbing the side of the building.
Oh, damn it.
No, Frosty, no!
Freezing several windows along the way.
Frosty's on a rampage.
Is that it for Perry?
I'm going to proceed to get
Responsible for the
out on
work
the other
that
side of the
throws it
obstacles.
solid.
Okay.
Get some cover from this fellow.
Alright.
Wait a minute.
Everyone's favorite thugs.
The miniature used for the thug is his character.
Nice. The gentlemen all know who they hate. Moving around, he's going to stand up. They're going to double move to engage with you.
Wait, did he forget to untie his shoes and fix that?
No, he did that. He didn't untie them, he actually just cut them.
Ah.
Alright.
This is some advanced world with shoelaces.
Oh.
Crazy.
Elf lady is going to try to stab the cleric. It is only 12 AC though.
Yay.
And she goes for the big old gut stab. You quickly get your arm in the way and it just goes chunk. So then she's going to try and disengage from it. And she does not succeed. At all. Alright, Ulrich.
I swing my blade wildly and she ducks as I roll a critical miss.
Ah. Right. Orc's
Isn't
turn.
it escalation 2 by now?
It is, yes. Thank you for reminding me.
I have to. If it gets to 3, you know what happened.
Next up is Mr. Orc.
So has anything happened to me on critical miss?
You just don't do a miss damage. I'm not a big fan of fumbling on net ones. I don't think it's particularly fun. I think the sting of missing is annoying enough. Orcman, he's gonna take a swing at your face there, Ulrich. That is 19 AC.
Barely.
Alright, big old overhand swing to the side of your helmet for 6 damage.
It goes spinning. Boom, boom, boom.
Spins around a full 360, and you're just like, ugh.
Wait, I'm at
That was disorienting.
6 damage, did you say?
6, yeah.
How good are you?
I'm down 21.
Right.
So I'm almost staggered.
Doc, you're up.
So would you like a heal right now?
We can wait around.
Okay.
The orc gentleman is currently eyeing the half-elf, looking like kind of worried about the fact that she's injured. Looking a bit nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Kill her.
I'm wondering if I should attack him while he's distracted.
I'll give you a bonus for it.
Yeah, sure.
But focus
Okay, +2.
damage.
I'll give you +2 if you attack him.
Yeah, sure.
This is foolish.
6 on the die, plus 2,
10 plus whatever your mod is.
plus 4.
No.
Damn.
His AC is 17. He's a tough nut to crack. Yeah. Quickly looks back just in time. Still gets a quick scuff along the side of his rib though. Takes his point of miss damage. Would you like to try anything else?
Well, I'd like to disengage if that's possible.
You know what? Yeah,
What's
I
with
mean,
you in disengaging?
the alleyway is wide enough for carts to go by, so necessarily you can probably squeeze around somebody.
Mm-hmm. Like maybe through the elf as she's trying to get away.
Sure. Need a hard check though.
So 16 on the die.
Yep. You needed 14, so you can do that.
Alright, I go through,
So you're sort of over here and disengaged.
yeah.
So you are not considered in this group anymore.
Alright, and do I still have a quick action?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna bless.
All right.
So everyone gets a +1?
Sure.
This one to attack.
Yeah.
One of the sweetest words in all of fantasy RPGs. Alright. Doggies.
Those good +2.
Cluster up closer to you there. Yeah, go for Ulrich. 13 does not hit you.
No.
And the other one does hit you though. 17 on the die for 5 damage. Gets his teeth squeaking around your leg plate.
I'm not staggered.
Alright. You hear a yelling coming from the wagon, which quickly becomes muffled. This guy pops out again. This time he has a large heavy sack, which is sort of squirming around, and you can hear Regulus' voice coming from it. And he starts trying to drag it off toward this alley.
Okay.
Right. Perry.
Are they engaged with me?
Yes, they are.
Right.
They're wily to your tricks, mage.
So, on the third session, we all lose to our incompetence of rolling. Campaign over, guys.
Do I have enough time to change my disguise before they reach me?
No, they've reached you.
Alright, darn.
Well, you can still change your disguise, they'll just know it.
It just wouldn't be much use.
Wait, stop hitting me, I need to change my makeup.
Wait, hang on, I need to just quickly get a change of clothes. I don't want to die in this drab affair.
Oh, of course.
Can I spend Shocking Grasp as a daily to target all 3?
No.
Okay, I guess that's pushing it.
Yeah. Only if you're willing to risk some serious mishaps.
Do it.
I thought that was kind of the point.
Do it.
You're willing to risk it.
Do it.
Okay, let's risk it. I'm gonna use
As the wizard shouts, by the power of YOLO!
Surgeon's Surging Supremacy.
Just as a word of warning, though, you're not adding your background bonus to an attack roll. So this is pretty much a straight roll.
But I do get a +1.
Yes, you will. You are blessed.
Also +2.
Yeah.
Let's see if your dice are blessed.
Not bad, not bad.
Solid average.
Yeah, solid average. So that is...
That's +3 plus your modifier.
17.
17 versus...
Physical defense.
Yep, that hits first one. Roll. That would still hit you. And last one. Yeah! Pulls it out. Alright, you hit all 3 of them. How much damage?
Well, it's 1d4. but I get but they pop free from me. So essentially, I get they're all disengaged from me.
Cool. So you sort of take your hand, you get sparking, you just like swing it around, and it just makes a big sort of slash of lightning through the air.
He doesn't slap them all like this, like this.
Lightning forms around your hand into a giant hand, you just bitch slap all of them.
Oh, I thought you was sissy slap.
It's like Futurama when mom slaps all 3 of her sons at once.
Yeah.
Quickly, Parry, get thee behind me!
Alright, 2 damage, 2 damage, and 3 damage.
Right. This guy, the one whose shoelaces you tied up, is staggered.
Cool.
Tumbling back, clutching at his face. Ah! Right. You still got a move action.
Yep.
Whoa.
I'm going to go way over here, if I can. How far can I move?
You're sort of standing here. These guys are down here. You could probably get all the way around over here. The dwarf is... You could get to the dwarf without difficulty,
Okay, cool.
if you wanted to.
Right, so I'm going to try to get close to the dwarf to use him as cover.
Sure.
And since Shocking Grasp... Wait. Since the way I used it was unconventional, do I still count as a quick action?
I'll say sure.
Okay.
It is expended, though.
Yeah.
It's burned out like a daily would.
Okay. I'm going to target one that got staggered with plain old normal Ray of Frost.
Sure.
Old time Ray Frost with new time sent.
Critical.
Nice. I'm going to say that sprite that was running away looks back, notices that you're fighting these guys, leaps off and just like do the flying elbow drop on them.
Elbow from the
Does he
skull.
also,
it's 3d6 maximum, so...
It doesn't maximize. The damage doubles. You still
Oh, damage doubles.
Oh, 13th age doesn't max dice.
does the snowman go, oh yeah!
Yes. It pops out of a nearby residence having stolen a scarf and a bucket hat.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow!
I can't see
Your
your
dice hate you.
I rolled all ones on my damage.
So 6 plus a modifier? What is your modifier in damage for that?
There is no modifier.
Okay, well, he takes 6. Wow.
Can we just say it killed him?
No, I'm not going to let that 3 on 3d6 kill something.
You got a critical.
I don't care, that was hilariously terrible luck.
But oh yeah!
God is apparently with this guy.
Apparently he had a torch with him.
Yes.
The snowman melted.
He has a sword and a torch. The snowman plummeted down and the torch burned a hole through it as it came down.
And he's like, what the heck is that?
And he's just like standing there with a ring of snow around him. He's like, just kicking it out of the way.
I imagine like just tons of
Harry
mini
Dunn?
snowmen around him.
Alright. Thug's turn. This guy's going to... I'm going to say he spends one of his move actions kicking snow out of the way. Just because, give you credit. Make your crit have done something. These two, however, are going to come over and tussle up to you and the dwarf. He's going to kick over and just start walking over. He's going to engage with you too, but he doesn't get to attack.
I wish we had a full party.
It's one on the wizard and one on the dwarf, who's apparently helping the wizard. Oh, 19 on the wizard,
That hits.
21 on the cleric.
21 versus what? AC?
21 on the dwarf,
Okay.
not you.
Okay, that
It's
hits.
19 on you.
Versus AC?
Yep.
Shield.
Okay.
Reroll.
2. Yep. Good use of shield. You get hit for 4 points of damage. And that guy...
Is that your best shot?
Nice.
Which means I get a recovery plus...
Cover?
Yeah, just 1d8 plus 1. Ooh, max on the die.
Yes.
9 health back, so that was 4 damage?
4, yep.
Yep. So 11 plus 9 is back up to 20.
You sneer in his face. That's the best you can do. He takes the sword he was using, grips it with both hands, he says, nope, and hooks it up. Escalate to 3. It is the elf's turn. Elf is going to try and disengage. She crits her disengage check.
I highly disapprove.
And then she's going to move. She says, we got him, move! She's running off that way. Alright, you're up.
I think it's prudent to disengage and chase after that guy.
When I hear this, if I turn around, do I then notice that Drow is not there anymore?
He's dragging a struggling sack into this alley mouth. You can just sort of see the sack starting to go around the corner.
I am going to... If I just straight up move, it'll provoke attacks, right?
That is true.
I will straight up move.
Alright. Puppy.
Bring it!
20 and a miss. One of the dogs hits you. Orc man does not. So one of the dogs hits you for 5.
Okay. Can I get adjacent to the Drow?
You can indeed.
Time to smiteth evileth.
Alright. You can see a knife sort of pops out of the side of the bag and like someone's cutting their way out of it.
As there, she's like jogging away. I go, oi!
You're out there, just tap him on the shoulder. Boom! I'm gonna give you +1 for that.
So yeah, don't forget my +1 too.
So 20 versus AC.
Oh yeah.
16 damage.
Okay. Ow. He is staggered. You tap him on the shoulder, just crack him right across the chest. You hear,
Taste broadsword.
you hear a crunch. His armor dents, you hear a crunch like a rib just broke. And Orc's turn. The Orc is going to direct the 2 dogs, point them that way, and he's going to...
Attacketh dwarf.
He does not engage with you, he sort of runs up to the edge there. Otherwise does not really do anything, he's readying.
Does he give me a scowl at the very least?
He moves up, he's readying action basically. Doc, you're up.
Alright, I'm going
We
to...
were like around here somewhere?
Yeah, you're basically down here.
Okay. Is there like a door nearby?
This is a building which has a sign over it which
But
says
without
Logrim's
maybe
Lodgings.
healing
It has a
if
door
ever
right
get
behind it right there.
chance.
What did you say?
Looks like the
I'm
tavern
going
would
to
be in
need
some
healing if you ever get
So
a
windows?
chance, which probably won't happen for a while.
I can heal you right, or it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can heal you right now. Yeah, take a recovery +2.
You cannot see him.
Oh.
You're like here, and he's over there.
Alright, I'm gonna try to disengage.
Disengage.
Nat 1.
Well, you're not going anywhere there.
You notice your shoelaces have been tied. What the?
Alright, I guess I'll try to hit this guy.
I recommend going for Torchy. Torchy is staggered.
Yeah, okay, so Torchy. 17 versus AC.
Yep.
Alright, finally I get to do damage. Ooh, wait, max die. So yeah, that's 11 damage.
What kind of weapon do you use?
Warhammer.
Alright. You take your big warhammer and you go for a big swing and just crack him right in the torso and he falls over.
Alrighty.
Crumples over, bleeding out the mouth. Alright. Puppies! They're gonna engage with Ulrich.
What? You mean animals with 4 legs are faster than humans?
They're equivalently fast. 23 is gonna hit you, and a crit is definitely gonna hit you.
No, I'm immune to crits.
You take a total of 15 damage. 5 and then 10. How you holding up there, Ulrich?
I'm doing pretty good, you know. I got they're minionized.
You can see Regolith's face as he emerges out of this bag. He's cut his way free of it. As he's struggling out of it, you can see that box he was carrying falls out of his coat. The drow eyes it, immediately snatches it, and then disengages from you with a 19. And he starts legging it down the alley. Drow's down here currently. You are up here.
The funny thing is,
It's
I
dogs.
care less about the box.
Yep. Perry, you're up.
I'm trying to remember what the evocation spell thing does.
The drow is whistling.
So we're just splitting down like crazy because people
Mhm.
keep on disengaging. And
Luckily, I've got a
Um,
little.
This orc is going to take his ready action and head off up that alleyway.
You know what's so
Do the dogs also
I
run
forgot
away?
why I had evocation.
They're not.
I
They're
could've
not
used
terribly
it.
clever. And they didn't have a ready action. Pardon?
I forgot about evocation. I could have used that here with the 3 ones.
Ah.
What it does is that it maxes out the damage.
Something to keep in mind.
Is there easily grabbable things that someone with surprisingly low weight would be able to get up quickly?
What do you mean?
Well, I was thinking of using Featherfall to climb up this wall fast.
Featherfall
someone
doesn't.
with-
Featherfall doesn't help you climb.
Well,
It slows your speed of falling.
oh, I can imagine how that works. Much like more like a parachute than
Yeah,
low
basically.
gravity.
Yeah.
I was imagining low gravity.
no, then we overpowered.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wondering, you know the roads of this place, so are there many exits from this alleyway here?
Not many. That little place is called Dogleg Alley.
Mm-hmm.
It essentially just does this, straight down to there. This building here is actually a stable, so there's a bunch of barns and stuff here. There is a door back here, which leads into the stable barn.
Is there a door on this wall here?
That wall, yep, there's a door here. There's also a door here, and then there's a stable door over here.
Man, I wish we didn't suck so much at this game.
Sign says Henderson's Livery Stable.
I am going to try to disengage,
Okay.
taking you with me to go through this door.
That's not really a thing. He can disengage on his turn, though.
Yeah.
Alright.
Roll your disengage check. You need 12 or better in this case, because there's 2 chumps there.
12 or better. 20.
Oh yeah. I'll say with the 20 you can drag him out of it too.
Alrighty.
I want to go through that door.
Disengaged. Which
That's
one?
not
That
a
one?
thing,
Yeah.
but it's a thing.
I'll do it. It's not locked.
And-
Kick it open.
Okay. I close it.
Family having tea goes, what's
Okay.
going on?
Sure. A shimmering field appears over the door for a moment, and it sort of swells up and holds in place. And you perhaps think to yourself, you dick. Right.
Oh, I still have a quick action.
Mhm.
So in here, I'm
Oh.
going to.
Can a window be adjacent and already be opening? The wizard's like, yes, I'm perfectly safe now.
Just hops in, just stabs you.
I want to use ghost sound
Okay.
inside the tavern,
Okay.
and it's like round of drinks for everyone. If you can help the man with the mechanical arm, he's currently in trouble outside.
Interesting. Alright. It is now the Clug's
You
turn.
use a different noble's voice to ghost sound.
The dwarf has dragged himself back. They sort of look over where the ghost sound was, and they go, shit, cheese it! They start running off this way,
Yay!
running after the elf. They're actually going to double move. One of them goes that way, one of them goes that way.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have said that.
Quick, help the dwarf in the alley. Just as you come out, are you alright? They say, there, it's the wizard. He's attacked. You must be the one attacking him. Alright. Escalating. The only thing left that is currently combating you is some dogs. The elf is going to run off that way, disappear around some side streets. Ulrich.
I'm weighing my options. Well, if I disengage, I can't get all the way to the drow, can I?
If you disengage, you can move and get to him, yes.
But I can't attack.
Nope. But he would have to roll a check to get away from you.
Okay, I'll try and disengage.
Alright. You need 12 or better.
Crit.
Alright, sure. You're going to move and engage with him?
Sure.
Alright.
Where are they on the map?
Right here.
Okay.
Can part of my crit slash moving thing to be getting in front of them instead?
Sure. Sort of block him from running off further in that alley?
Yeah.
Sure. Doc.
Alright. I guess I run down here and,
You know what they
is
say
he
about
nearby?
Yep.
Okay. Like, as in, if I use Spirits of the Righteous, could I give him the plus?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Would I be able to use it on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get sort of the corner. If you would have to engage with the dogs to actually be able to, like... Well, no, because you could stand sort of behind them like that and
Yeah.
sling over them. Yep.
Yeah, sure. Alright then. +5 versus mental defenses. Alright, so 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12.
Yep.
Alrighty, so that's 4d6, 19 holy damage. And you get a +4
Does
bonus.
she melt like a Nazi in the Ark of the Covenant? I get one.
Nope.
You
Still
get, +4 bonus to your AC.
He is very
Sweet.
He's very staggered, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very unhappy drow. Alright. Doggies.
Wait, one last thing. Heal.
Yay!
Use a recovery +2.
So if I can roll higher than a 1 for healing for once.
Nope.
8!
Alright, so you're...
I just leave stuff on your
Dogs.
dice.
One of them is going to engage with Ulrich. One is going to engage with Doc. That is 11 AC, which is probably not going to hit you.
Nope.
And Ulrich, 22 AC, which probably does not hit your buffed AC.
No.
Alright. Thiefy turn. The drow manages to, after a fair amount of struggling, manage to shove you back and get just a little bit away from him.
Come on!
He had to double move disengage. Orc's turn. Orc is going to come back, engage with you.
So a normal disengage would get me to the drow.
Yep. That is 11 AC on Doc, which I don't think hits him.
Nope.
Perry, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna wander over here. Is there any windows here?
As you're wandering up there, gentleman standing at the counter says, "Welcome to Hendrick's Livery Stable. How can I help you, lad?"
There's a thief in the back alley trying to get inside.
"What?" "I'll soon see about this." He takes a board with a nail out of it from behind the counter and starts making his way toward that door.
No. Does he just pry a board off of the table
He
itself?
just rips the board off the wall. We'll sort him out.
And
It's female, by the way.
It's a drow.
That's not female.
Not female? Well, it's drow. Wait, do I know it's drow?
I don't think you do, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you didn't actually you didn't even see that guy.
Well, I could always just...
Your friends were probably yelling about him at some point there,
yeah,
so.
like get that drow and
I was saying filthy dark elf.
So, I imagine there's no windows here?
No, not really. Why would you want a window into an alley? That'd be a shitty place to put a window.
hey, darling, look at the homeless people.
Makes it easier for them to break in. What else would you like to do, Pear?
Well,
Some
look
creepy
outside at the
smart.
window that's open right next to the door. It's like, I see no run off. I'm gonna go over here.
There's a bunch of horses around.
Yeah, my horse. Fine. I'm going to try to cut him off over here.
Why is there a nightmare in the stables?
There's only the one nightmare. As you're sort of shuffling your way past the horses, one of them goes, "Sup?"
Mental note to check that later.
Right, you're opening that door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to run over here to block these two
Opens out
entrances.
into an alley. You sort of get into the street there. I suppose you're actually more like down
I
here.
might add, it seems that we can easily procure horses in this game so far.
Thugs. Good old thugs. This guy's gonna run down. Notice this commotion and come down to help. This one disappears. 20 AC on you, Doc.
Yep.
Alright, you take 4 points of damage as he sort of catches you with a longsword. And escalate. 5. Ulrich, you're up.
Ulrich will try and disengage to get to the real battle.
Sure.
Nope.
7.
Want to console yourself with hitting a dog? Escalation's up, you get bonus damage.
I thought that was the hit.
Your sword has a thing. It does an extra D8 of damage when the escalation is high enough.
Yeah. Doggy, go bye-bye. 17 versus AC. Actually, I haven't included escalation, so...
Yeah, you hit very soundly.
That is a total of 15.
15 damage.
Yes.
Puppy 1. Puppy 1 is staggered. It goes... Right. Doc, you're up.
I will eat well tonight. Wait, I don't eat.
I'm gonna try to jump over the dog, I guess.
Yeah.
What, you're not going to ride into battle?
No. So I'm just gonna have to console myself with hitting. Who's the weakest?
Of those guys, that would be the guy with the sword and the hat there.
Alrighty.
York has only taken a mighty 1 point of damage.
I told you we should have focus fired those 1 damages.
So 12 on the die, plus 5, plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. So 1d8. 1 on the die. Alright, so that's 4 damage.
You stagger him.
Yeah.
Doggies. Doggies going to attack Ulrich. Only 14 AC. So a couple misses. So the other dog will attack you.
You need an additional 9 on top of that.
Yeah, 25 is going to hit you. The other dog hits you, Doc, for 5 damage. So it starts gnawing on your leg. Then it is the thief's turn. The thief is going to run up here to the edge of the alley where you guys are, because you had to stand back because you didn't engage them, and start running this way. Do about there.
Someone stop that thing.
Orc's turn. Orc's going to
It's
swing
got
at
a
Doc.
box full of salt.
19 AC on you, Doc.
Yep.
Alright, he catches you, gets for a quick jabbing thrust with the club into your gut for 4 damage.
Okay.
Parry, you're
Less than 10 health.
Do the taverns get out yet? Are they motivated by the promise of free booze?
A number of people pop out of the tavern.
And see a drow.
Carrying a box.
Yep. They're not too fussed about that. Like, where's the dwarf? I don't see a dwarf. Fan out, we'll find him. One starts going that way, one heads for the alley, one starts going that way.
One that looks down the alley sees a dwarf getting ganged up on.
One sees him says, I found him, guys, he's over here. This one's moves back, this guy marches forward, completely ignoring the drow. Also what happens, this door kicks open. Old Henderson pops out, looks outside, sees a dog in the alley. I'm gonna roll luck on you guys' behalf. Nah, You don't. He goes this way first. Trying to see if there's a guy that way. Good. Doesn't see one. Good. Perry, what are you doing?
Well, I'm around here.
Yep.
Wait, I got. I'll set an alarm here.
Okay.
If they see the drow or saying, wait, if they see someone with a box running past, to start screaming.
Okay.
Say, eh, that's your job. Okay. And then I'm going to run over here just in case.
You can get to the corner there pretty easily. See a bunch of guys coming out of the tavern and heading towards that alleyway. They look thoroughly drunk.
Do I see the drow?
No, he hasn't come out of the alley yet.
Oh, okay.
Flug's turn. And there's one thug left. Gonna go for the dwarf there. Don't think he's met with success. That's only
I
a
feel
10.
like this combat wasn't supposed to go this long.
I think it was designed for 2 extra people.
Ulrich. Why? How long has it gone on so far?
Oh, we got a half hour left.
17 on the die.
Oh yeah.
18 points damage.
That dog is thoroughly dead.
I start moving towards where the
Clean it enough. Sure. Up there. You can see him coming out of there.
Any ranged weapons?
I just attacked.
Alright.
Dog, you're up.
And technically, yes.
I'm gonna try to disengage again.
Okay.
16 on the die, so I
Use
disengage. And it's time for a javelin of faith!
Sure.
On that guy, obviously. Not one.
He is so lucky. He ducks as a bolt of holy light goes down the alleyway.
If this was normal D&D, I'd say he's blessed by law.
And because I'm less than one thing, I'm going to use my invocation of healing.
Okay.
I get an extra heal spell using free recovery.
Cool. Doggy. Doggy is going to pounce on the cleric again.
3. I am now at 10.
Right. The dog is going to hit you for 5 damage.
How's your health?
I'm at 10.
So you're at 5.
Oh,
He just
sorry.
hit you for 5.
Oh, yeah.
Drow is going to run out to the mouth of the alley. You're disguised, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, so he doesn't hit you. So he's going to run this way. Orc. Orc is going to actually shuffle up to you.
Oh, come on.
He's going to crit you. You take 8 damage.
Why am I a crit magnet?
I don't know. Perry, you're up.
Can I use charm person?
You're in combat, so I don't think you can in combat.
The combat's way over here.
He's still a combatant. He has 2 hit points. He's mighty wary about anyone trying anything.
Oh, well, only 2 hit points, huh?
Yep.
Engage, engage! You probably have the most health in the entire party.
Fight him knife to knife, like Arnold would want.
I'm going to nonchalantly whistle and Bayfrost.
The drow is also whistling. Seems more like a code, though.
A code?
The drow tells you your code is wrong.
Alright, well, I'm going to, like...
The orc also whistles in response.
Did you kill the drow?
I'm going to walk over and it's like, with my hand out, you know, like, as if I'm supposed to be there. I'm going to walk over to the drow with my hand out, like as if, with my hand out, it's like expecting the box, as if I'm supposed to be there.
Okay.
Roll deception.
No, there's no roll deception there. If you're doing that, he's going to try and stab you in the eye.
Oh.
He knows damn well he's not handing a box off here.
Oh, okay then. Well, seeing that as if I'm not working, I'm going to do the thing that...
You don't notice it doesn't work until you try it. Alright.
Shoot it with the ray of frost.
That's what I was going to do in the first place, but then I tried to get
Do
covers.
it!
Doug is going to go this way, down the alleyway, come out to the side. He's actually back here-ish. Drow's more like down here. He's like there.
I would wait until the drow gets closer, though, before I do the ray of frost.
Ulrich.
Why? It's a range attack. You don't do that in close combat.
Not close combat, it's closer so the box is closer.
Ulrich, you're up.
I didn't get anything to it.
Ulrich's about to wreck
I
a
didn't
bitch.
even get to no ray of frost or anything.
If you're trying a move like that, then no. Because if you attack him, he's going to know immediately that you're not for real.
Whatever, I just want to just attack. 21, 22 versus physical defense.
No,
What?
because you don't actually get an attack. You said you wanted to do a thing. You didn't know that thing wouldn't work. It doesn't work. You don't get an attack.
Okay.
Like, I'm not letting you roll it back. Is my way of putting that. Ulrich, what are you doing?
29 points of damage.
Okay, to the orc.
Yes.
Alright.
As I invoke the ancient name of the Lord of Death.
Nice. You invoke it pretty hard. Because you took him from 1 health to dead. Or from taking one damage to dead. Alright.
When I say the word, like, literally black smoke starts coming out.
And I assume you're chasing after the drow now,
Yeah.
right?
So he can get up to essentially where the thug is. The thug's a little bit down, so you can you don't have to engage with him, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I imagine I just, like, freaking lop the guy's head off with a single swing.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Doc.
Blood splatters all over the door.
I'm going to try to disengage. Again. I got an 18. Alright. I'll move over here and try another Javelin of Faith against the drow. 2 on the die. So,
He is blessed by love.
so plus 10, 12 versus physical defense.
No. His
Damn
physical
it.
defense is 14.
Alright, he takes 1 damage.
Should have gone after mental defense.
If you remember to add the 6.
Yes, that's where the 10 came from. My
He now has 1 health. Dogs.
Pepper them to
Doug's
death.
gonna engage with the cleric and the
Were you able to at least
Ulrich
close
there.
open?
Yeah, I should
Shock
probably
fire.
use my last cure wounds.
That's good because the dogs wouldn't bite you.
Yeah. Alright.
It's 18 AC hits you, I'm guessing.
Yep.
5 damage.
Okay.
Alright. The thief has seen that this is not going very well for him.
So that was 5 damage?
5, yep.
Yep.
He goes to the interest alley. He's a little ahead. Drow is somewhere around here. Parry's there. Drow is going to leg it down this side alleyway.
So, double backing?
He's basically was here. He's going to essentially
So not
look
all
at
the
that way.
blocks.
The Drow does have blocks, yes. He's now legging it down an alleyway over here.
Solid.
Parry.
Oh, damn it.
Go after him and use the Ray of
Yeah, I'm gonna
Frost.
go over here and
Sure.
it's like, miss, don't miss, don't miss,
For
don't miss.
plot convenience, the drow cannot be found.
No, you can still see him. Even if you miss, you kill him.
Just don't roll a 1.
Yeah, basically. That's his only hope right here. No, he doesn't get it. He catches that square in the back, falls flat out, the box sort of tumbles into the mud.
Then a guy with an onion in a sack runs up, hits you with an onion, runs off of the box.
Mage hand from a distance. Get the box.
Right?
Da papa.
Alright. You have a box in your hands there?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Remember, it says soul
The
phone.
thug is going to try and disengage. He succeeds, and he is
My
going to charge parry. That is only 15 AC on the wizard.
That hits.
Oh, nice. You take 4 points of damage.
Oh my, the only damage I took all game.
Body checks into you. Alright. Ulrich, you're up.
I haven't taken over 50 damage so far.
Ulrich, you're up.
Ulrich thinks he could use a new cloak.
Kill that doggy.
It's like degloving your hand. It's like gotta glove the dog. That is a 21 versus AC
Oh yeah.
for 11 points of damage.
Oh, he's definitely hurt. He's staggered to all hell. Doc, you're up.
Alright, is that guy actually engaged with me?
Oh, that was the dog, actually. Sorry. Dog is also staggered. Oh, that's
Can
staggered.
escalation ever go over like 6?
Nope, I don't think so.
Because if it could, that'd be ridiculous.
Well, if it could, it would just become auto-hitting, basically.
Mm-hmm. So is that dog engaged with me right now?
Yep, let's engage with the two of you.
Alright.
Just finish it.
I'm gonna try to disengage.
Okay.
Oh.
I got a 19.
Yep.
Alright, so do I have to move right now?
You don't have to move right now, no.
I
You're
think
just-
this.
I
You
just
are-
want to
you are
disengage, shoot him,
disengaged.
and then engage.
Sure.
Alright.
Sort of disengage over
I
here.
can imagine the session looking slightly slapstick, just saying.
Alright, so 9 plus 11 is 20 versus physical defense.
On the thug?
Yeah. Alright. Finally I hit with this thing. I only get 5 holy damage.
Okay.
Shall us three be dubbed the Three Stooges?
Yeah.
I'm gonna engage with him.
I call Larry.
I'll go
And then
for no.
you're shooting him and then engaging with him?
Yeah.
That means you're Shemp.
Dog. Dog is just gonna go for, actually, dog's pretty hurt. Dog's gonna try and disengage. Dog only gets a 10, so he doesn't get to disengage. He's gonna bite because he's angry. It's 19 AC.
No.
Is that a no or a yes?
No.
Okay.
No, it means.
Uh,
It depends. How much damage would it have been?
5.
Then no.
How much health do you have?
More than that.
I'm noticing a certain suspicion here. What's your AC?
23.
You liar. If that hit, you take your 5 damage like a man. Perry, you're up.
Well,
You have a thug in your face.
yeah, I'm going to try to disengage.
Yep.
Sad 8.
Was
no.
that boost for a single round or the
It's
whole
11
round?
round.
Huh?
Was that
Single
boost for-
round.
Single round.
What?
Never mind.
The AC buff that he hit you with, it lasts for 1 turn.
Yeah.
So that buff went away.
I'll be writing down 5 damage then.
Alright.
You said 19, right?
His AC is 19.
Nice. Puppy is currently latched onto your butt.
Wait, I got it. I'm going to smack him across the face with the
Oh my
box.
god,
Her
Trevor.
butt?
I'm going to try to smack this guy in the face with the box.
Okay.
He's biting my shiny metal ass.
He is indeed.
Actually, what do I use for melee attacks?
Strength.
Is it strength? And do I use? It's like the highest, the middle one of the highest.
That's for
Well,
AC and stuff.
Oh.
Your attacks are based on your class. Melee is almost always strength.
Oh.
There's only a couple of classes that let you switch it for dexterity. The rogue and bard, I think, can do that. Certainly not the wizard.
Oh man, here I thought this was gonna be a TPK.
That was unlikely.
Hey, I got an 18 on the die.
Oh yeah. You hit him in the face with a box.
I don't know, I was pretty close to having to roll
Roll
death
that.
saves a couple times.
I don't know. Whatever you're armed with.
A box?
Call that a club. I guess it would be a D6.
Alright. D6?
You mean you don't have a melee weapon like a quarterstaff or something?
No, I don't.
Not even that that walking stick you're holding?
Can't he attack with his fierce attitude?
This isn't dirty.
That's 6. That's 6 damage.
Okay. What is your strength modifier?
0.
It's not -1. Awesome. You actually kill him. Exactly enough
You
to
want-
kill him.
You want
Crack him across the jaw with a box and he goes down.
Do you shout, "You want a box? Here's the box!"
The nerd rage is strong.
No, I'm just picturing, the thug is just beating the crap out of him like Biff, but then suddenly he's like...
I'm just gonna say Ulrich cuts this dog in half.
Yes. Hearts need begotten.
Ulrich's off collecting hearts.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Are you killing that guy or knocking him out?
He'll be the only survivor if you knock him out, just so you know. Because I know for sure I'd be headed as one of the guys.
Well, you could question him or something, right? Mm-hmm. Could try doing that.
Question is whether you care or not. Really, it's up to you.
And let's say I hit him too
I'm
hard.
5 hearts. I was like, say the heart session for today is at 5 now.
Yes.
10 and I get a free sub.
Cool. Oh, do dog hearts count?
Yes. Half.
You also see a drunk guy on the thing and assume he's dead.
Well, that counts as half.
Alrighty.
He's half dead from
So,
alcohol poisoning.
what would you guys like to do now? You can find Regolith cutting his way finally getting out of a sack in an alleyway.
Well, we've got some drunks to not piss off, so let's go in the tavern and buy everyone a drink.
Oh, did we kill that guy?
Yep.
Oh. I question him anyway. Who sent you?
Who sent you? Keep it quiet, are you?
I'm actually, before that, I want to go to this thief over
Trevor?
here and go through the pockets.
Sure.
So how much did that guy die by?
Which guy?
The guy who just recently died there.
Okay. Exactly killed.
I walk over with my critical heal check and speak the ancient word of power.
Alright.
I get 1 interrogation out of this guy before he drops dead.
Sure.
Oi, you, poke.
What?
Who sent you and why did you want a box?
Someone wanted it.
Okay, then who sent you?
Well, why should I tell you?
Should I mention I just brought you back from the dead?
Yeah, I don't feel that this state of affairs is going to continue.
Yeah, you better hurry up or I can make it worse, to say the least.
Like, what are you offering him? Are you gonna
Not
let him go?
eternal torment in a plane of terror.
He's not convinced you can do that.
I can try to keep you alive as long as possible.
Oh god.
Okay.
He's got a badge from Dwarven Medical School. I'll talk. Don't let him look after me.
I shall. Okay. So who sent you?
Sorry.
Actually, that was exactly.
Do dwarven clerics always succeed on intimidate checks?
No. Only when they're not trying to intimidate someone.
Thing is, that is exactly what I was going for.
I don't know who won it, okay? I just know Boomy offered us a good chunk of cash for it.
Ooh, who's Boomy?
Is he that
he's a
earthbender?
fence. No. He's a fence. A Weasley guy. Glasses, thick glasses, nose always running, scrawny guy.
What species is he?
He's a human?
Oh, okay.
He's a falcon.
Well, you know, I got that.
You don't fucking, he's a falcon now. He's a bird who wears glasses.
Oh, is he a harpy, like a birdman?
Sure.
Is he a Harvey Birdman?
No. He's a harpy. Real shrill bastard.
Parker!
Sort of that beaky looking nose on account of it being a beak.
Sounds like the kind of guy who has slick back hair, quotation marks, and a
He's got
smoke.
his feathers slicked back.
I'm suddenly picturing his voice sounding like Dr. Smith from Lost in Space.
And where can we find this Boomy fellow?
He's got a jewelry shop on Shinbone Alley. Shinbone Alley, you know that to mean.
Alright, now you sure you don't want me to try to keep you alive?
No, God no. Just let me go. I think I'll be fine. I think my ribs are fixing themselves.
That's not normal.
What are you talking
Wait, did
about?
I say-
Ribs always grow back.
Wait, did I say the right word? That's not good. He starts dissolving. Oops.
Oh, sure, he'll check. His legs start melting.
No, that was the god of oozes. Got a wrong vowel in there. There's a spiral on his chest.
So you gonna just kill him then?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Or rather, let him die.
Alright. He lies there dead.
Okay, shield is not recharged.
Aww.
So is this an average day in the city?
A little bit.
So
Yeah, usual.
I am going through a drow thief's pockets.
Yeah.
I tried duct taping the orc's head back onto his torso.
Alright, rifling through the drow's pockets.
You find a poison needle in your thumb.
Yes. You find a message, which is written in, probably an Elven. I'm going to say you can figure it out well enough. You know enough Elven to be able to work out what it says. It's basically detailing that this drow, once he's collected the box along with his associates, that he's supposed to, instead of going to the rendezvous point they agreed on, bring the box to someone else named Maverick.
Is he a maverick?
A little bit.
Does he wear sunglasses?
Yes, even when it's nighttime.
I'm going to head back into the wider alleyway.
So how many horses do we have now?
All of them.
You have the two from your cart and the two from this cart.
Oh, how did the stable guy?
He went down that way, didn't see anyone, went back this way. Saw some people, saw some dogs scuffling with someone in an alley over there. He probably assumed that the dwarf was a thief, went over to hit him with a plank, and then the dwarf left. Along with everyone else, he went, I'd stay out. Although he did leave his shop completely unattended during this time.
Yeah.
So it turns out you just steal all his shit.
Let's go get the talking horse.
Oh yeah, I still need to take care of that. But first
If I take care of that, I mean killing his abomination.
First things first, I am going to go over to the dwarf, and we have some things to take care of.
Oh.
You need to go into the tavern, and I need to buy everyone a drink. Otherwise, you might end up with a riot on your hands.
Ooh, right, it's a fun.
The drow, the note mentions he was supposed to meet with Maverick in some place called Wallaroo Boulevard.
I might mention now, by this point, the box has been stored away. So no one can steal it, even with crits.
They can still steal it with a crit.
Okay, but only with a crit.
Maybe. That just means they have to chisel you open first.
Alright.
I'm going to open the tavern door, and as I do so, dispel the disguise.
Okay.
It's like 1/3 of the
Ah,
people disguise
wizard!
me. One third of the people in there recognize me. Half of them are positive, half of them are negative.
Half of them are like, Perry, back again to this low class will? Not doing so good, eh? Here to blow your family's money again?
You know it. Round of drinks for everyone.
Must be allowance day.
I'm in the bar too, having a drink and talking with this one high elf chick.
Are you paying this out of pocket or are you expensing it to your family?
I'm expensing it to my family.
Alright. Your positive relationship with the Archmage is that doesn't bite you in the ass.
Now again?
You had six positive with the Archmage. 6 is unambiguously good. If it was a 5, it would have been bad things happen to you later for doing that.
It's not that much gold. It's not that much money.
What is the dwarf doing during this time?
Oh, I'm just going in and having a drink, talking with him. Oh yeah, I can do lots of things, I can do lots of things for you, liposuction, maybe a few enhancements in there.
Few enhancements, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm talking about pectoral implants, give you that ripped washboard outlook.
Oh yes.
So, I've been bartering with the horse guy with these horses. Actually,
The owner of the stable, you mean?
Yeah.
Right. Where did you go and talk to him? Where he was wandering around in the alley looking for thieves?
Yeah.
All right. What brings you to the Henderson's livery stable, sir?
Well, as you can see, I am recently...
He looks leery of the jet black armor with blood on it.
I am now recently in possession of these fine horses.
Oh yeah, fine horses they are too.
They're like
Right,
slick
right,
with
fine.
blood.
Yes.
And I need to
Find them a good home.
find them a nice place that I will not need to be taking them back from, if you get my hint.
You can keep them here if you like. No charge.
Yes, excellent. 19 diplomacy.
You don't need to roll diplomacy.
I was trying to sell them, but whatever.
If you want to sell them, yeah, sure.
Yeah, how much more can I get?
I'll say you can get 50 gold for both of them.
They're pissing away their money. I'm making.
Are you selling all your horses?
Not all the horses.
Just 2 of them?
Just
Yes.
these two, the ones we...
You can get 50 gold for them.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, don't sell Susan.
You're not here, you're drinking. Again, pissing away your money, as I previously stated. Literally.
So you head into the stables to
Yes, do this
negotiate the sale of his horse. Henderson, when he walks in, he looks over towards an empty stall where there's like little stall gates have been opened. He looks very concerned about something, but he doesn't seem like he wants to annoy you by going to investigate it now.
Can part of my diplomacy be asking what is up in a terminology of olden times?
Sure. He says, there was a horse over there. It's not there now. I was just worried it might have wandered off. There's a couple of hoof prints toward the door.
Interesting. Well, if I ever see a random horse, I'll notify you.
Sure. Don't trouble yourself on my account.
As I'm looming. At
Oh, yeah.
least over a feet above him.
You are a champion loomer.
Wait. Need to roll construct.
You're rolling the loom.
That's 16 looming.
You loom most effectively. He is thoroughly loomed at.
I've leveled up by looming.
What a skill called loom.
Oh,
Well, does that also count as working a loom? Dual purpose skill?
by the way, Perry completely forgot about the alarm.
Mm-hmm.
So you're free to do with that as you please.
That's fine. It's set to go off if someone carries that box past it, though. So also alarm strike brights are notoriously lazy, so it probably won't last long. It's fancy to say you can't think of anything to immediately do with that.
You're lucky I'm
In the
not.
middle of drinking, you just hear a loud screeching noise. You're like, oh, right.
I didn't say A box, not B box.
Oh, true. Yeah, you hear a loud screeching noise.
Anyways, after that, I will walk out the door there, look back and forth. Do I see a horse?
Which door?
That front door. As I just quickly peek
Oh,
out.
that's the front door. These two are side. That's the stable front door of the stables. There's a side door.
I'm just peeking out the side door after I said I might take a.
Yep, you can see a couple of horses. There is one that's sort of wandering off down that alleyway. Well, street, not alleyway.
But let's just say the people who aren't here didn't care of the horses.
Actually, it's probably walking that way.
The Melanie, whatever, is taking care of the horses, obviously, so that's
Sure.
fine. So I'm going to follow after that horse.
She puts some clothes on and stops with the horses. You're following
As
the horse?
before I follow, I say, I think I see the horse right there. As I start walking that way.
As you point, the horse actually looks back at you and then starts galloping that way.
Oh.
Was this the talking horse?
It was the talking horse. It heard him. Doesn't want to go back in this stupid paddock.
Why is there a talking
it's not right now.
horse?
Because he rolled a 5 with the high druid. That's why there's a talking horse. The talking horse could have done things. You, by the way, see a horse galloping past the front door of the bar. Both of you do.
A few seconds later, you see a large man galloping out of
Wait,
running
this
after.
particular horse?
Yep, you're right.
Get
It was
back
the horse that talked to
here!
you.
The horse that what?
The horse that said something to him.
Oh,
Said hi.
Do I recognize the horse?
Not immediately.
I'm
I want
chasing
to
after
use
the horse.
ghost sound to be able to send a message to this horse.
Okay.
And it's like, can I talk to you later? Like, maybe somewhere with open fields. You know where the Perry Perchin... No. The Perchins... Pigeon... Perchins... Whatever it's
Perchins
called.
premium pigeon. Can't think of a noun there.
We'll
Purgatory.
We'll figure that out. There's
Perchins perfect pigeon purgatory.
there's like a big open...
It's hard to say.
There's a...
Perchance perfect pigeon purgatory.
There's a right big open field there that you might like to talk to you later.
Sure. Horse scampers away.
About less than a minute later, you see me running past after the horse.
I send a message just like, don't worry, I took care of it.
I do not know that was from you.
Don't worry, he's not gonna outrun a horse.
Eventually, I'm going to give up after that intersection. I'm like, ugh.
You give up when you realize it's just circling the block to taunt you. Alright, so what would you guys like to do now?
I go to the cart. Well, I move that logs and
The
stuff out.
lumber cart out of the way?
As soon as that guy finishes with all the manual labor, I'll head right out and go right back onto the cart.
Conveniently just in time. Alright,
We had a chance
I
to
take a
rest.
keg of beer with me and walk.
just under one arm.
At this time, do I get a chance to do a rest? Maybe recharge my spells?
Nope,
No?
you don't get a full heal up, no.
Okay,
That happens every 4 fights, basically.
okay.
It actually happens independently of when you sleep. Usually it happens when you sleep, but it is basically a balancing mechanic kind of thing. Good.
So
Anyway,
I eventually will start driving the cart again.
sure. You're heading toward the Perchance family pigeon
Why are
emporium.
there flowers in the horse's mane? Melanie!
Melody.
Yes, there is.
Okay, so
What time are we at?
we're 5 minutes after.
Oh. We should probably pack up
We
then.
will start where we left off while driving a wagon.
Yep.